This next tune is a great old song that was done by several people, but we mostly remember the Blue Sky Boys doing it. They were a great group from North Carolina, a duo, Earl and Bill Bullock, and they performed in the 1930s and were very popular. If you've ever seen that movie Paper Moon, I know it's an old movie now, but if you ever see that again on Turner Channel or something, or you got the old tape or something, there's a scene in it where their main characters are doing something. In the background, you hear this beautiful song, "The Banks of the Ohio." That's the Blue Sky Boys from North Carolina. The recording that was done in the 1930s. We were very fortunate. In the 1970s, the Blue Sky Boys were brought back into the limelight for just a few shows. I think it was 1974, wasn't it? They did a show at Duke University, the Page Auditorium, along with Elizabeth Cotton, the woman who wrote the Freight Train, and a great black gospel band from North Carolina, and the Bluegrass Experience. We did a show with them then. We met these guys, and they were, I guess, in their 70s then, or as we like to say, about our age now. And they were kicking it. It was great. They were still singing those beautiful duet harmonies. Had the same mandolin and guitar that they'd recorded with in the 30s. And we got to play them and all that sort of thing and talk to them. And then the next thing you know, we started seeing them show up on a few bluegrass festivals that we were on. So we got to know them pretty well. And one of the great tributes or honors this band has ever had wasn't a trophy or money or anything like that. But we were playing at Carolina Circle Mall in Greensboro, and we were on the stage, and there were a zillion people out there in the mall shopping. And I looked out in the mall about far back here with that exit sign, and there sat Bill Bullock of the Blue Sky Boys. And I knew he lived in Greensboro, worked at the post office. And I thought, oh boy, I said, we got to do right, because here's one of the great, stars of early country music, and one of the people that has been so important to us. So when we finished our first set, I ran out and grabbed Mr. Bullock's hand and shook it, and I said, "Your wife must have brought you shopping today. Thanks for sitting and listening." He said, "Oh no," he said, "I heard you boys were playing. I came to see you." Still takes my breath away. Here's Snuffy Smith to do a Blue Sky Boys song for you called "The Lightning Express."
This is for Ray Briggs, my old friend that comes from North Rock.
Me?
Somebody. The Lightning Express from the depot so grand had just pulled out on its way. All of the passengers who were on board seemed to be happy and gay, except a young lad in a seat by himself, reading a letter he had. It was plain to be seen by the tears in his eyes that the contents in it made him sad. A stern old conductor passed through the car, taking tickets from everyone there. Finally he reached the little boy's side and gruffly demanded his fare. "I have no ticket," the boy explained, "but I'll pay you back someday. I'll have to put you off the next station," he said, but he stopped when he heard the boy say, "Please, Mr. Conductor, don't put me off of your train. For the best friend I have in this whole wide world is waiting for me in vain. Expected to die any moment and may not live through the day. I want to kiss mother goodbye, sir, before God takes her away." in a seat close by said to put that boy off, it's a shame. So taking his hat, a collection she made, and soon made his way on the train. I'm obliged to you, miss, the little boy said. You're welcome, I'm sure, never fear. Each time the conductor passed through the car, these words seemed to fall on his ear. Please, Mr. Conductor, don't put me off of your train. For the best friend I have in this whole wide world is waiting for me in vain. Expected to die any moment and may not live through the day. I want to kiss mother goodbye.